They're actually telling us the truth now. They've sold out. Yes, the WWE doesn't care about us anymore. In fact, they only care about the money. And here it is, the whole scoop. The Saudi Arabia WrestleMania, the thing about the Riot season and everything else coming soon. It's all a mind blur. Do we even want John Cena against Brock Lesnar? WWE partnering up with ESPN and so much wrong. Is this the new era that Triple H is really taking us in? Welcome to Ringside Riffs by Andres, and I'm just gonna jump into it. Going into what's going on in the WrestleMania, everybody was here chanting at SmackDown, "You sold out, you sold out," and in fact, it is because it is. They internationally, don't take it wrong. Maybe they do deserve it, maybe they don't. But why has it come to this? We all knew they were getting their own PLEs, the Crown Jewel, the King of the Ring tournaments. Jesus, now they're gonna have their WrestleMania, and I'm not gonna say it's gonna be impressive. It's obviously gonna be a well spent attire, but at the same time, we're gonna be left wondering on what exactly has it come down to now. An international, global sensation spectacle. Are we all in the same page of what it means to be a wrestling fan nowadays? Yes, in fact, we are coming to terms that WrestleMania will be heading over to Saudi Arabia. Well deserved, in fact, and well earned. If anything, the way that they keep paying over the WWE, making their own things, it makes sense to keep on growing that audience. I mean, where else are they gonna get the money? It's all your fault. You're the ones that aren't making the chants. You're the ones that aren't singing along. You're the ones that aren't attending to these events, and international fans are making their presence known. And now it seems like the WWE is not afraid to go global. It could be such facts that they're even partnering up with FIFA, making it seem as this international sensation going around the world. And now they no longer have to rely on us USA based clients, which is coming to terms. It's heartbreaking and it is saddening to see, but it's congratulating. It's giving a lot more opportunities that people didn't have. It's giving the show a grander stage. It's giving them all dreams, hopes, and making everything more internationally. It definitely makes sense in the world of how it comes to be. So some people could be hurt, some people could be sad that this is great for business, but in other facts, that nothing comes to terms. It will be here. You gotta be going over to Las Vegas then, because that's pretty much scheduled right now to be one of the last WrestleManias in the United States. Like, let's come to terms that after Saudi Arabia, they're not gonna want to go over to Paris or to Canada or to Mexico, and you know it that it could be happening because they keep on building up these storylines. They keep on building up these audiences. They keep on making their presence known, and it's all about making this worldwide web of international things and attires and events, and it's coming to terms. They're on the stock market. You can put your stock in it, and that's why they want to make sure that they're going up. It makes sense that it's all risen for the investors, and it's all makes sense. They put the right people in the right places with the right faces, and it comes to term that WrestleMania will be heading out its way. And that comes to one of my questions that I had. Why John Cena against Brock Lesnar? I'll stop right there. I'll let you comment down below, put a like, maybe a dislike, whatever you want to do, but leave me a reaction because I want to interact with you. Do you want to see John Cena against Brock Lesnar? Yes or no? It's that easy. I would say it wasn't even in my card. It wasn't in my bingo card. It wasn't something I had thought up of. I didn't really know that they had such a big rivalry in the sense that WWE is trying to plant it. Yes, in fact, it just seems like trying to plant seeds over here because they wanted to bring back Brock Lesnar. They knew that the ESPN crowd was going to be there, and how else but to have Brock Lesnar against John Cena? Are they trying to look at my face and call me stupid? Are they trying to say that that is the only reason? Why not bring up more monocules? Why not bring up a championship? Why not have an actual excuse for us wrestling fans that have been watching John Cena pretty much go from John Cena's retirement plan to the heel turn of John Cena to now babyface back John Cena to not understanding when Brock Lesnar is attacking John Cena. It's come here. Brock Lesnar pretty much has made no effort in making any sense. No effort in talking to anybody else. No effort in targeting anybody else. Right now, it's all thanks to the commentators that everything is making sense. But if it just comes to terms, it doesn't come easily with the storylines. It doesn't come easily with what they have to do. And they're just kind of doing it and pushing it over us for the money. In the end, do you really even care who wins at WrestlePalooza? Do you care who is going to be the champion or the not? Because Cody Rhodes came back and he declared that he's going to be facing off for his championship against Drew McIntyre. I mean, this was such a curveball. For instance, Drew McIntyre was the man who injured Cody Rhodes. Drew McIntyre was the person that for some reason they didn't even want to disclaim that the medical staff was not allowing Cody Rhodes to come back. They were not even telling us the actual conditions, and that was something that they were implementing in the storyline. Drew McIntyre asking questions like, "Hey, Michael, hey, do you have any updates on what is the condition of Cody Rhodes?" And he would say, or Joe Tessitore or anybody on commentary that night would be like, "I actually don't, because you took him out and there is no updates." I thought they were going to do something, and it just turns out that Cody Rhodes pretty much needed a vacation. He's back in it. He's facing off against Drew McIntyre at WrestlePalooza, and it seems like another thing that they kind of just pushed just to have more titles, just to please the ESPN and everybody else, because at the same time, it wouldn't make sense why they're just pushing on things that were building up. I mean, at what point are we gonna have the Street Profits against the Wyatt family? No, that just got pushed over to SmackDown. That just gets pushed under to Wyatt Six appearing in the AAA card of the Worlds Collide. But they're not making it make sense. I mean, why can't we have the things come to terms with what they should be? Why are we getting Sami Zayn as the United States champion and he's just calling out people and just supposedly beating them? Are we gonna have a Sami Zayn run for the actual WWE title? Can we see Rey Fenix not pick up loss after loss after loss? Is there any way that they're actually implementing something? When are we gonna have Kevin Owens back? Is it that Kevin Owens is going to be coming back and being one of those face-off? I mean, there's so much to say about Sami Zayn. Why does he even have the title in the first place? And those are just some things that I believe that the WWE is focusing on strictly because of those investors, strictly because of what they're planning to do. And it's just ridiculous at points of what they can come up with, of what the things we can be seeing, just because WWE knows that they can be pulling up more tickets, more crowd, more things. And I don't want you to keep on falling for them. I don't want you to keep on watching someone like John Cena against Brock Lesnar and being hyped for it, because they don't deserve the hype. It should have been something more meaningful, something that the people were chanting for, like an AJ Styles. But it didn't happen, and now we're just put to this, and we're gonna have to enjoy it. The Beast against John Cena for that retirement match. Cody Rhodes against Drew McIntyre, where they're not gonna disclaim whatever happened. They're gonna pretty much ignore whatever happened to that injury. We're gonna continue to build off whatever Sami Zayn is cooking, and that's just the WWE we're living in, because the future is Saudi Arabia's WrestleMania. Yes, you've heard it right. Thank you for watching.